please welcome to the stage the coaches just a couple of hours before the grand final, Dan Ryan and Simone McInnes. What a reception. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's been a really great season up to this point in time, and just really proud of the playing group to, I guess, adapt to all the challenges across the course of the season. And our whole driving force, to be honest, has been off our preliminary final loss by 1 goal to the Vixens last year, and actioning all of our learnings across the course of the season to ensure that we're a better place next time around, and backing in all of my players and my team to get the job done tonight.
Favour have got huge momentum coming into this game and a lot of confidence and have been very clinical. But I don't underestimate the Vixens. If they can bring that hard effort, and when you've got a Melbourne crowd behind you, that gives you the extra push that I think this team will need, and they can get that win.
As I walk in, it's getting very excited, more and more excited to take the court. But everyone is in good spirit and very excited and looking forward to this game. I reckon a few of us are nervous, but I think we're leaning on each other and embracing the ones who are excited and over the moon like myself. But everyone's chatty as you hear them walk past, and I think we're ready for this game.
Vixens play a really clinical game of netball, hard to get ball off, so we want to put them under an immense amount of pressure. They obviously have 2 super shot threats, so they're going to be taking 2s. We historically haven't really taken that many, so we need to be up in that 1 point time.
They've had to come through the hard way. They finished 4th, so they've had to travel the last few weeks, whereas we haven't, and we've had that week off where we were able to refine our skills on ourselves. And in the back of my mind, we've won both games against Vixens by 11 and 10, I think it was. So we have that belief and confidence, and I think it'll be in the back of their mind that they'll be worried, like, how can we beat Fever?
Yeah, I think it's been a really important one for us. We knew from round 1 that if we're going to win this competition, we're going to have to do it away from home. So how we performed within our own bubble and our connection in key moments and pressure situations is going to be really important. And we look at today as a great privilege to play on a court like Rod Laver Arena, record-breaking crowd against a great team. And there's no better time than right now to put out your best netball.
All right, we've all had the little moment out on the court to feel the energy. How bloody good. It's going to be something special out there. So again, when you walk out into that arena today for game time, take it all in, be really proud that we've got ourselves to this point in time, and whatever energy you're soaking up, know that you're going to put that into performance out on the court for the next however long we're out there together as a team. Have great confidence in your skill, the master of your craft that you've been working on the entire season to be ready for today's occasion, and have great faith and trust in your teammates' skill to execute theirs as well. Whatever the circumstance, whatever the condition, whatever the vibe or pressure scenario of the game, trust your ability to execute your skills. We do that better than anybody. Skill is king, we know that. And your final thing there is win the situational awareness battle. Win the work rate, win the skill, win the situational awareness. All right, everybody up.
Well, there you have it. Grand final day is upon us. We're in Melbourne, Rod Laver Arena, at capacity and ready. The West Coast Fever and the Melbourne Vixens fired up and ready. So the players out onto the courts. I've called a number of grand finals. I do not believe I've ever experienced a crowd like this in the pre. So what does this game deliver over the next 60 minutes? Grand final day is here, folks. Suncorp Super Netball champions are just around the corner. And the West Coast Fever, the minor premiers, will go into defence to begin with. Kira Austin, well, they'll expect an enormous amount from her today.
Yeah! Oh!
And straight away, the impact has been felt. Sophie Garvin says get on with it.
Everybody putting their body on the line, starting with Katie Ann Dehaney.
Oh, gee, well, there's a brain explosion from Jordan Kranzberg.
Focus, guys! Focus, 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 focus! Go!
Oh, and then through the hands of Kate Eddy, so the nerves of the day already present.
Let's go! Let's go!
Little dribble up to Garvin.
Have a look at the work though. Sophie Garvin is under from Katie Ann Dehaney every single ball, whether it's been in the air, whether it's been by the floorboards.
Angles, guys! Angles! Angles! Angles!
So strong from Garvin in front. Can't quite get there. And then Dehaney.
Yeah, Shani!
All tied up, 4 apiece.
Extra pass! Extra pass!
There's the shooter-to-shooter. They're priceless, but they can't make it count.
Work rate, work rate, work rate.
2-on-1 in the circle for the Fever. That's just superb. So Fowler Nemard finds the finish with 5 straight. Brandsburg at the top. Quick offload through the hands of Fowler Nemard, and she's absolutely mocked by the Vixens' defence.
Tight to the back, tight to the back, tight, 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 tight. Yes, Katie!
I tell you what, Dehaney is so close to those lobs.
Punch on, mark up, punch, punch,
Line
punch.
Brandsburg now. Fowler Nemard out.
Yes,
the way to the
Jay!
post.
Yeah, Jay!
Well, the moving goat loved it too, didn't she? Slapped the hands together.
A chance to light up the crowd on Grand Final day, and she does just that. The first Suncorp Super Shot. And Coach Simone McInnes said, play with confidence. They're doing just that. And the Vixens get their nose in front with 1:25 left in this opening quarter.
They're having to work really bloody hard to score their goals, but we've got moments where we're just releasing pressure at an opportunity to put the foot down and own it, all right? So stay locked into that stuff.
Teague Neal. And then Rudy Ellis out hunting in the scraps to Joe Weston. Well, the Vixens, they're having a crack at absolutely everything, and then finish with a goal through Garvin. It's all about the Melbourne Vixens in this first half. They've been applying the pressure.
Yeah, I think they're definitely monstering us in attack with ball in hand, and I think just we need to convert our centre pass and then grip moments. So the ball that we're actually getting, we need to convert that, and I think just give them more ball in defence. So rip those rebounds in. I feel like I was out of position on one. I was swatted if I can't get it. So I think that's different.
Grip moments will determine whether we win or do not win this grand final. All right, we were 1 from 5 in that second quarter. 1 from 5. All right, that is the choice you have to make. When we work our butts off against a team that doesn't give us a lot of ball, you don't step back and wait for someone else to do it. You do what your bib requires in that moment. Multiple options to every ball. Pass and cut to the line. Vision direct. Let the ball go. Bank the goal. At the moment, we're not quite there with it, and that's the choice we're making. All right, because we are getting those moments. Right. Overall in the game, it's 2 from 7 grip moments for us. Right. And our opposition, luckily, 2 from 6. So whoever starts owning the grip moment battle, right, is going to be winning this game. All right. And know that this is the third quarter for us where it's time to surge.
Yes, Sunday.
What a moment there, and the chase to come to you. Be roughed with that, Dan.
Well, we need more of that. We've just got to stay in play. I think we're giving away so many silly penalties to alleviate pressure, and that's what we can do when we stay in play more. Let's go!
Goes again, quick offload. From behind is Rudy Ellis. No, it was Joe Weston. Oh, extraordinary, the crowd. They're chanting Weston's name. So this is a Joe Weston goal if I've ever seen one. Austin. Suncorp Super Shot drops for her. It's number 3. Pushes the lead out by 2. The Fever to respond here. Patience from
Weston all over it.
Olivia Wilkinson sent the message yesterday and Weston read it. Kira Austin. They've surged in this third quarter.
We got ourselves in a really good position there and just lacked a little bit of polish in the last little moments, all right? Trust that the moments are coming, the game plan is there, but you have to have that calm and poise in those pressure moments and alleviate the pressure from each other. Let's go! Big effort! Shut it down!
Oh, gee! And then the vision, Catherine Cox. Francis working through with Teague Neal, Fowler Nemard. Different territory, and that's a different pass.
We're not far off it, but we need to make a move right now. This next 5 minutes, critical. Make a move. Come on. Go, Liz!
Falcon!
Yes!
Well, the first pickup ball to the Fever.
Yes, guys, come on! Let's go!
So back to 3 and a centre pass to follow.
Come on!
Massive take in the air from Fowler Nemard like her life depended on it.
Yes! Come on!
Dehaney, that was huge. Went for the feed.
The Fever here to bring the score back to 1, girls, and a centre pass to follow.
Oh, good, Liv, you've got it, mate, you've got it! Come on!
Oh, gee, you can feel the pressure through this court, girls.
Amsterd's calling for players.
Weston.
Come forward, Joe Weston.
Front position, drove for the ball.
Well, all the pressure. Catherine now goes on the West Coast Fever, a 3-goal buffer. They've got to find a way to go 2 here, the Fever. Captain eventually drops. Come on, let's go! Let's go! 5 seconds, they go long, and the underdogs have become unstoppable as the Melbourne Vixens go from bridesmaid to Suncorp Super Netball champions. Oh, absolutely extraordinary finish.
Actually, it doesn't sunk in. I'm very proud of the girls. I'm exhausted, but yeah, it doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah, hard to get the words out. They were outstanding today. We didn't show as much as what we could out there, and that's what's disappointing, is that I just don't think we brought our A game today, and Vixens did, and we got so close at the end there and had those opportunities, but yeah, just it wasn't our day today.
Congratulations, our 2025 Suncorp Super Netball champions.
I think first and foremost, huge credit to the Vixens. I thought they were elite in every position of the court today and had us under pressure from the very first moment to the very last moment. And I think whilst we certainly didn't play our best netball today, I don't think they allowed us at certain times. And then I think probably upon reflection and even just the feeling throughout the game, we just weren't making the most of moments when we had them. And you know, grand final's all about small margins and small moments, and we just weren't the team that was owning them when they were there. We did enough to create them at times, and we just didn't execute. And you know, you've got to be able to execute in critical moments on grand final day, and it wasn't our day today, and Vixens did that better than us.